Hello friends, in this lecture we shall discuss the concept of working capital. First of all, what are different components of working capital, and for that matter, what is working capital? Friends, working capital means the amount of current assets which a business firm has to maintain for its day-to-day operations. All business entities, all business firms, maybe companies, maybe partnerships, maybe proprietorships, when they have to undertake day-to-day operations, they are required to maintain certain current assets, and these current assets are known as working capital. Let us see this. So here, these are stocks in a retail shop. So these stocks are current assets, and this is working capital of this retail shop. Similarly, let us see this consumer durable goods distributor or seller. So for this distributor, for this seller, for this retailer, these consumer electronical durables, these are current assets, hence this is working capital for this firm, for this organization. Similarly, for this person, these vegetables which are kept for sale, this is current asset and this is working capital. So working capital means the amount of current assets which a business firm has to maintain for its day-to-day operations. Now, what is meant by current assets? What type of assets are included in current assets? Now, this is kept at racks. Those racks are not current assets, but this stock is a current asset. So what is feature of a current asset? Friend, current assets are those assets which get converted into cash within a period of 1 year or one operating cycle. So there is operating cycle of working capital. Whatever assets are maintained and get converted into cash during that operating cycle, maximum within 1 year, so those assets are called current assets, and current assets are called working capital. Now let us see the components of current assets. One component is cash. So all these people, they maintain some amount of cash for making urgent payments. They also open account with the bank and maintain some balance in those current accounts. And if they have some short-term money, they want to interest on that, they want to earn interest on that. So they place certain funds into bank FDRs. So cash is a current asset, bank balance including bank FDR of any period, that also is a current asset. Then stocks and inventories, these are also current assets. These stocks may include raw material. These stocks may include stock in process. The concept of stock in process is relevant in case of manufacturing. So this is trading, this is trading, this is also trading. In their case, this stock in process is not relevant. It is relevant for manufacturing or processing enterprises. Then finished goods. So here they are maintaining finished goods. Outstanding trade debtors or book debts representing credit sales. For example, these consumer durable retailers, they sell these items on credit. When they sell these items on credit, that amount which is represented by credit sales is called trade debtors or book debts. But remember, These trade debtors or book debts, they should not be outstanding for a period of more than 1 year. Now, prepaid expenses. These organizations make certain payments in advance. So that is prepaid expenses. Similarly, for purchasing these stocks, sometimes they have to send some advance to the suppliers. So that advance to the suppliers is also part of current assets. And finally, there could be other items also. Those items which will get converted into cash within one operating cycle or maximum 1 year. So those will also be included in current asset. And current asset means the working capital. So amount of current assets is called working capital. Other aspects relating to working capital we shall discuss in next lecture. Well friends, I am sure the contents of this video will benefit you. Thank you for watching the video.